Reporter brought a thermometer to the courthouse yesterday. It was 79 degrees in the hallway and 76 in court. People, these hysterical, dishonest stooges he has jockeying for lip space on his big pink ass, they're so dramatic.
Donald Trump's MAGA world is like a carnival of absurdity where everyday logic takes a vacation. When the FBI combed through Mar-a-Lago back in 2022, they came prepared, as they always do, with the authority to use deadly force if necessary. But in the MAGAverse, this routine procedure turned into a conspiracy to bump off Donald Trump himself. Their flair for the dramatic knows no bounds. A chilly courtroom becomes an icebox, and retrieving stolen papers morphs into an attempted assassination. Yet even Jimmy Kimmel's comedic antidote seems unlikely to sway the steadfast minds of these MAGAs.
Klan Mom led the charge. She wrote, the Biden, DOJ, and FBI were planning to assassinate President Trump and gave the green light. Does everyone get it yet? What are Republicans going to do about it?
Oh, Jimmy, you're spot on as usual. Klan Mom leading the charge with her wild theories about the Biden administration plotting against Trump. It's like she's conducting a circus in her own mind. And that imagination of hers, it's like she's tapping into a reservoir of fiction fit for a children's storybook. And then we have the FBI just doing their job as they always do. But of course, that didn't stop the right-wing outrage machine from kicking into overdrive.
They were, in essence, prepared to shoot and kill former President Donald Trump.
This is crazy. This is wild. This is dangerous. So dangerous. So say a prayer, all right?
Ah, the wonders of prayer. Maybe one day they'll also pray for a dose of reality. So according to the narrative, Joe Biden apparently deployed his squad of ultra-liberal FBI agents on a mission impossible to take down Trump. But oops, seems like they missed a tiny detail, the fact that Trump and his entourage were chilling in New Jersey at the time. It's like sending a search party for your keys when they're in your hand the whole time. But hey, maybe next time they'll remember to check the itinerary before launching a covert operation.
People, these hysterical, dishonest stooges he has jockeying for lip space on his big pink ass, they're so dramatic.
But obviously, Sleepy Don got an excuse to rant on Twitter. That's classic Trump. So now he's dubbing Biden as the menace to democracy, huh? And throwing around the 25th Amendment like it's confetti at a party.
It looks like Trump moved the boxes of classified documents out of Mar-a-Lago and then realized he had to move them back in without it being captured on security cameras. The special counsel believes Trump did even more to obstruct the investigation than we'd previously known.
I guess it takes one to know one, right? But hey, when it comes to mental fitness, I think Trump might need to take a long, hard look in the mirror before throwing stones from his glass tower.
The 25th is the amendment many of his fellow Republicans thought about using against him. That's how he knows it. Now we know for sure that Joe Biden is a serious threat to democracy. He is mentally unfit to hold office. 25th Amendment.
Let's not forget Trump's latest theater piece about the icebox courtroom saga. Despite his claims of a chilly reception, it turns out the place was warmer than a summer's day according to everyone else. I mean, come on, even a reporter brought a thermometer to the courthouse just to fact check, and surprise, surprise, it was cozier than a snug blanket.
Justice Alito has been thinking about it so hard, he accidentally flew his American flag right side up today. Meanwhile, Trump picked up a bigly endorsement this afternoon from one of his most bitter opponents.
But indeed, this can be taken as an attempt to suggest that his presence somehow warmed it up. It's like he's suggesting his own hot air could melt the ice, but let's stick to the thermometer readings for now.
Reporter brought a thermometer to the courthouse yesterday. It was 79 degrees in the hallway and 76 in court.
The MAGA spin machine is in full swing again. To them, the FBI showing up for a routine procedure is like a scene straight out of a spy movie, an assassination attempt in their eyes. But when it comes to their own antics, like storming Capitol Hill, suddenly it's all about defending democracy.
That's just tourism.
Talk about a double standard thicker than a slice of grandma's pie. For them, it's like a tourist trip through hypocrisy land. One minute it's, oh no, the FBI is coming to get us, and the next it's, look at us, we're the guardians of democracy. It's like watching a comedy show where the punchline changes every 5 minutes.
The FBI authorized the use of deadly force. The Department of Injustice effectively put a shoot-to-kill order on the corrupt raid of Mar-a-Lago.
Maybe they wanted the engagement of physical force.
They are showing up as though they're drug dealers who were armed.
Treating him the same way they would if they were going into a drug den. These people are sick.
And you can't help but wonder if they even know they're the joke. Seems like Trump pulled a classic move the boxes maneuver at Mar-a-Lago, only to find himself in a pickle when he realized the security cameras were onto him. It's like a scene from a slapstick comedy, boxes shuffling back and forth like they're playing musical chairs. And hey, who knows, maybe it was just his Burger King order he was shuffling around that day, you know, extra ketchup, hold the mayo.
We also learned that Mar-a-Lago had stolen documents in his bedroom, in his bathroom, and scattered around on the floor. This is Trump's right-hand man, Walt Nauta, moving some large boxes. Oh, in fairness, this could have been Trump's Burger King order that day,
But turns out Mar-a-Lago was a real treasure trove of stolen documents. They were like hidden gems, stashed away in every nook and cranny. Bedroom, check. Bathroom, check. Even the floor was fair game. It's like a scavenger hunt, but instead of prizes, you find incriminating paperwork. But Jimmy not just destroyed Trump and his MAGAs, but Nikki Haley as well, because now she's endorsing Trump.
Nikki Haley says she's voting for Donald Trump, and after all the nice things they said about each other, why not?
So I will be voting for Trump.
Oh, she really is a bird brain. He was right.
I can already picture the GOP circus tent getting even more crowded with Trump and Haley teaming up.
Does anybody know who Bird Brain is?
If you mock the service of a combat veteran, you don't deserve a driver's license, let alone being president of the United States.
Donald Trump's not watching out for the Republican Party. He's not watching out for America. He's watching out for himself.
That's for everyone. It's time to say Trump goodbye forever. When it comes to the FBI's visit to Mar-a-Lago, Trump's response was like a game of fake news bingo. He couldn't resist shouting it from the rooftops.
FBI followed standard protocol in the searches we do for all search warrants. No one ordered additional steps to be taken, and there was no departure from the norm in this matter. But did that stop the right-wing outrage machine from spinning like mad? Oh, of course it didn't.
Meanwhile, Biden kept his cool, probably sipping tea and waiting for the facts to unfold like a patient grandpa. But leave it to Trump to spice things up with a dash of ethnicity, turning a routine FBI visit into a melodrama worthy of a daytime soap opera. I mean, come on, Trump, did you really have to play the race card? It's like trying to win a game of Monopoly with a get-out-of-jail-free card. Totally unnecessary.
It would be better if they shared this information in places where the people most at risk for STIs would be likely to see it, like the side of a bottle of Mountain Dew or something, you know? Documents case is the most open and shut, but it has been delayed indefinitely by a judge who was appointed by Donald Trump, in case you're looking for conflicted.
And don't forget Trump's fan club in the right-wing media, spinning the FBI visit like it's the latest blockbuster conspiracy theory. It's like they're the hype squad at a high school pep rally cheering on every twist and turn in the drama. Meanwhile, Biden's just chilling in the White House, probably laughing at the whole spectacle like he's watching a comedy special. I can almost see him now, shaking his head and muttering, "Oh, Trump, you never fail to entertain. It's time to rally the troops and spread the word. Let's show our support for Biden and toss Trump to the curb where he belongs." Join us in this crucial cause by hitting that like button on the video and subscribing to the channel.